Trump's attacking the BBC.
You wouldn't pay your licence fee, would you?
Welcome to Ninja Rider.
No.
No, Trump's defending himself.
No, it's not food. No.
If you're new here, please could you hit that like button and hit subscribe.
That's my glove. She's trying to chew my glove. We need to talk about the BBC again.
Right, I published the video at 4:35 PM on Sunday afternoon. Most of the people defending the BBC are left wing.
Yeah.
At 6 PM on Sunday, the Director General, Tim Davie, and the CEO of News
Resigned.
via email. So a quick follow-up video. At the time I published my video, it was only known that the BBC were going to apologise. The apology was via the form of a letter to the chair of the Culture, Media and Sport Committee from the chair of the BBC, Samir Shah. And in that letter, they apologised for what they called a lack of judgment about the Panorama episode. Didn't apologise explicitly to the United States President, President Trump.
The President's external legal counsel has filed a lawsuit against the BBC.
Trump's attacking the BBC.
And whether they apologise or not is up to them.
No, I said that the US President was likely going to sue the BBC.
BBC? Well, I guess I have to, you know.
He's not going to get $1 billion.
They defrauded the public.
He might get 5 million quid. If you do want a breakdown of the legal ins and outs of it, then the channel Black Belt Barrister's a pretty good one. He did a really good video on it.
Not patriotic unless you support the BBC.
Defending a company or a sports team or whatever it may be blindly, regardless of their behaviour, is completely stupid and idiotic and ignorant.
Owen Jones, retweeted by Deborah Meaden.
Look at all this shit. It's called being able to critically think. The idea that I have to support an organisation because it's got the word British in its name, I'm made to pay for it. Laughable. And it's an extremely lame defence. By that logic, the BBC could put out absolutely anything and I have to support it because I'm patriotic. It's just a completely stupid argument to make. But this is how these people think. And then you've got Deborah Meaden. Deborah Meaden has made a fortune out of Dragon's Den. Dragon's Den is a publicly funded programme. It's publicly funded by the licence fee payer. You have to pay the licence fee by law. She goes onto that programme, she treats people like absolute crap. She treats people like they've just run over her dog outside.
Just while I wait for this car, if you're a young person getting into business, don't take any notice of Dragon's Den, right? Dragon's Den is a TV show. Going into a boardroom to pitch to a company, it's nothing like Dragon's Den. Don't be put off by it.
But regardless of that, the contempt with which she speaks to people, made to pay for it. And that's not to mention money that she's made off the back of it by the profile it gave her. I'd never heard of Deborah Meaden before Dragon's Den. She's got the audacity to call people sheep because they're intelligent enough and have the critical thinking skills to call out something that is fake and doctored and not true when they see it. The arrogance. Just imagine a business doing this. They'd be charged with fraud and she knows they would. Retweeting Owen Jones.
Owen Jones. Strange creature, that one.
Now, all of these people earn money off the BBC. And when I say they earn money off the BBC, they earn money from you. From your hard-earned cash, you have to pay the licence fee by law. And these people are talking to you like this. And I don't think half of these people realise that all of us that are against the BBC now, we once loved it. The comedies we had, Fawlty Towers, The Office, Only Fools and Horses. I'm Alan Partridge.
Bloody Deborah Meaden. Such a rude woman.
The Young Ones, Thin Blue Line, Bottom. And all of them were brilliant.
Ooh, you're hard.
Have I Got News for You used to be brilliant. Those comedies used to be edgy. They used to push the boundaries. They used to offend people. And the death of comedy like that is synonymous with the demise of the BBC. Not offending people became more important. Peter Hitchens got it right in his Daily Mail column. Even a goldfish in a goldfish bowl doesn't know it's a goldfish. That's exactly right. These people are surrounded by each other every day. Then when stuff like this happens and people on the right point it out, they have a complete meltdown. And that's another thing. The people defending the BBC, they seem more annoyed that people are pointing it out rather than the actual doctoring of the footage itself. Where are all the high-profile right-wing people from the BBC defending it? There aren't any. Yeah, but Reform have had the most airtime on the BBC. I'm not fully behind Reform, but the way that they utilise the internet is brilliant. You've got to give it to them. I think that the Labour Party and the Conservative Party and the Lib Dems, they're all jealous of Reform and the Greens because of the way they can mobilise the internet. I'm telling you, it's not to do with airtime on the BBC. Like I said in my last video, I'm not advocating for abolition of the BBC. I think we all just are sick to death of paying for it, especially when they doctor footage of the US president. It needs remodelling, and if you don't pay for it, you can be incriminated. All of the comedy on it is now rubbish. It's not worth paying for. The fact that you point out the doctored footage is what annoys them.
Right, let's go ask the horses. I don't want to scare them. Do you think we should defund the BBC? Would you pay your licence fee? Would you? Gotta go, my friend. He's extremely curious, this one. I don't want to pay my licence fee either, but it's not my decision, is it?
The term fake news was invented by Donald Trump for calling out organisations like the BBC. Don't let the mental gymnastics dance around the actual issue. The issue is the BBC were caught red-handed doctoring footage of the President of the United States of America, and they broadcast it to millions of households who pay them to produce such programmes. That is the issue. And don't let snobs like Deborah Meaden talk to you like that. If you see her on social media speaking down to people, have a go back at her. She's made millions of pounds out of Dragon's Den. Dragon's Den is funded by the public. Anyway, that's the end of today's rant. Speed of this guy, he is not slowing down for anyone. Like I say, I'm not advocating for the abolition of the BBC. The way that it's financed needs remodelling, and people shouldn't face criminal prosecution for not paying the licence fee either. Don't let these people who have made huge sums of money off of the licence fee that you and I and all of the other members of the good hard-working British public, don't let them talk down to you. Give it back. Half the reason GB News and Talk TV are so popular is because people are sick of the BBC. Look at that. A lot of us just miss the days of Jeremy Paxman and Andrew Neil. What do you think? Are you for the abolition of the BBC yourself? Do you think the licence fee should be scrapped and it should be financed another way? How do you think it should be financed? Do you think we should have a left-wing BBC and a right-wing BBC? Or do you think we should switch to a subscription-based model? Let me know in the comments.
This is England, so I'll just say thank you for watching Newsnight. I hope you continue to enjoy it. Good night and goodbye.